What's up, everybody? Today we're doing UFC Fight Night Mexico, Brandon Moreno versus Steve Erceg picks. As you guys know, me and everybody else in the fucking YouTube community did terrible on picks that last card, so I'm going to try to do a little better this time, and to do better, I'm just not going to pick fights that I have no clue who the fighters are, or if I only know one fighter and I don't trust them to win, I'm only picking fights of fighters that I somewhat know or I know. And sorry that I haven't uploaded lately. I just started a new job, so I haven't been able to upload. I should be posting a tier list. I know I skipped out on tier list Tuesday, but I should have a tier list coming up pretty soon. So let's get right into the fights. The first up I'm going to pick is Jamal Emmers versus Gabriel Miranda. I'm not going to lie. I don't know either of them that much, but I know Jamal Emmers a little bit. Like, I've seen him before, and he's a big favorite. So I'm just taking this as a fucking freebie. If you got a problem with it, go away. Next up we got Rafa Garcia versus Vince Pichel, Vince Pitchell, whatever the fuck. Vince is old as fuck. He's decent, but he's really old, and Rafa's decent, and he's Mexican on a Mexican card. So logically, I'd assume UFC put him up against Vince because they think he's gonna win. I've seen Rafa fight like maybe once. I don't remember if he's good or not, but I'm picking him because he's Mexican. Next up we got Lupita got Lupi Goodness, Lupita Godinez, whatever the fuck, I don't know how to pronounce her name. Against Julia yeah, whatever, bro. Lupita's Mexican. I've seen her fight. She's decent. She's not fucking terrible, so I'm picking her. I know she's Brazilian. I'm Brazilian, but still, it's a Mexico card. So I'm going with the Mexicans because they always, every time they do a fucking Mexico card or a London card, they love to give their fighters easy ass fights. So I'm picking this one as another freebie. I'm going with Lupi. Next up, we got, this one I'm pretty confident on. All right, bro. Melquiz IL Costa versus Christian Rodriguez. I think Christian Rodriguez is really good. I've picked him. Well, I mean, obviously, I haven't had a fucking channel for a while, but when I do watch his fights, I always do pick him. I think he's pretty underrated. I don't think he's really going to lose a fight until he gets close to the top 10. I don't know about featherweight, but back at bantamweight, I can see him being pretty good. I don't think he's making that weight cut anymore, though, but he's not a small featherweight, so I can see him at least getting to the top 15 before he sees problems. Costa, he's okay. He's not bad. He's definitely not a bad fighter, but I just don't think he's on Christian's level. I see this mainly being a grappling fight. Christian's going to start pretty slow and then probably fucking subs him or some shit. I also don't like that his last fight, he did that corny shit acting like a dog on stage. Hide Izzy from him. Don't put those two in the same room. I don't know either of these, so I'm not picking that fight. I heard this dude is supposed to be like the middleweight Ngannou, so actually fuck it, I'm taking that pick. Everybody's picking him, so I'm picking him too. Ataba Gaultier. Next up we got Edgar Chairez versus CJ Vergara. I fucking hate CJ Vergara. I think he's a bitch. I think he fights like a woman. He ran away from I forgot who. I don't know why everybody was hyping him up after he won. He got on like a 3-fight streak. He's a pussy. He fucking, that's what it was. He like, a Brazilian dude was like whooping his ass, and then he fucking ran away, and then he won later on because he ran like a bitch. Technically they should have stopped the fight because he turned his back, but whatever. And then we got Edgar Chairez. Edgar's just like a little Terminator, so I'm picking him. I think he's probably just going to knock CJ out. CJ just has like bitch in his bones, you know what I mean? He's a soy boy. The definition of a soy boy in the UFC. Let me know if you guys want a fucking soy boy tier list, because I'm thinking about doing that shit, and he's definitely fucking S tier. Next, I got, this is pretty easy pick too. We got Rolando Rodriguez versus Kevin Borjas. I could see how Kevin could knock him out, but I think Rolando has a decent enough chin, and also the home court advantage is going to help him out. So I'm picking Lazy Boy. Probably, honestly, I could see this ending in the first round for either of them, but yeah, I'm going to go with Rolando. Either first or second round knockout. Probably first if I had to guess, though. And then next, I don't know either of these two dudes. I don't know how the fuck this is on the main card. But because it's on the main card, that means the Mexican's probably decent. So we're going with David Martinez. Next, we got Vince Morales versus Raul Rosas. Vince isn't bad, but obviously he's on a fucking losing streak. So I'm picking Raul. Submission. We'll go second round submission. If not, it's going to go to a decision. I don't think this fight's going to be fun at all. I think it's going to be really boring. Next is Kelvin versus Joe. I want to pick Kevin really badly because I feel like Kevin's style. I know Lucas Tracy was debating on picking Kevin. Low key, as he was talking, he was kind of convincing me to pick Joe because I feel like when somebody else wants to pick him, that means I'm probably wrong. I don't know if I'm going to stick with... Nah, fuck it. I'm sticking with him. I don't care because I'm pretty confident on all the other picks, so not really. But still, I'm going to go with Kevin. I think Kevin is going to get rocked badly in the first round. Joe Pyfer's going to hit him with a fucking stop resisting left hook. You know what I mean? Just a good old-fashioned fucking get the fuck out of my country type shit. But it's going to be in Mexico. Yeah, there's no home court advantage. But still, I got Kevin. I think Kevin will thug it out. He's going to lose the first round, and then Joe's going to get tired as hell in the second and third and lose because of it. But yeah, he might hit him with a few stop-resisting fucking overhands. And let's talk about his fucking hairline, because that shit's crazy. We just need to take a pause real quick and talk about that shit. Sorry for not clicking the fights. I always forget to do that shit. He went from this? Damn, bro. Okay, buddy. Got his win bonus and went over to Turkey. Okay, Joe. Look at Big Joe. Looking a little less racist. Good for you, man. And then we got... Hey, man, UFC knows what the fuck they're doing. Two little racist-ass motherfuckers right there, back to back. Like I said in my stop resisting tier list, I think Drew's a good guy, but let's see how he does against it's still a person of another race, but they're lighter skinned, so you already know if it's a white person, I'm picking them against Drew. If they're black, they're losing. Manel, congratulations, buddy. You passed the test. You're wide enough. I'm picking Manuel Torres. Let's go Manuel Torres, second round TKO. Drew Dober has a pretty good chin, so I don't see him getting knocked out. But, I mean, look at the size of that fucking chin. I'd hope it'd be fucking good. But, yeah, I got him second round TKO. He's a pretty... Nah, fuck it. I'll go first round. I think you can TKO him in the first round. Drew Dober, you know how he does against lighter-skinned people. Last but not least, we got the main... damn, bro. I keep fucking forgetting to click this shit. Last we got the main event. Everybody's picking Brandon. You know, thank you guys for the support. And I might not be champion now. I may not be champion tomorrow. But I promise I will be champion. I love Brandon. Brandon's one of my favorite fighters. He's probably top 25. But guess who's a little bit higher on that list in just 3 fucking fights? Steve Erceg. I know this is fight number 5, but it was after the second fight. I love this fucking dude. I love his aura. I love the way he fights. It's just a fun fight. Both of these guys are fun fighters. I think this fight's going to be great. But I'm picking my boy Steve Erceg. I just think he's, I don't know. I can see him getting chinned for sure. But I think that last fight was a fluke. Plain and simple. I think it was just a fluke. I got Steve, little fucking dude from The Office. You know, I think I'm gonna... You know, we're going to have a good fight, and then we're going to build some Legos together, you know? Steve Erceg, definitely by decision. I don't think he could knock out Brandon. Brandon has a pretty good chin. If Davison Figueiredo could knock him out, I don't think Steve Erceg's going to knock him out. But I think he's just going to be a little bit more technical than him. I can't remember what fight it was, but it was a fight where Brandon just looked kind of... It was the Pantoja fight. Brandon in the Pantoja fight and also in the Kai Kara France fight. Low-key just didn't look as good. I can't remember what his last fight was. His last fight, he looked good. I can't remember what it was. It wasn't, against Albazi. He looked good against Albazi. I don't think he's going to look that good against Steve. Yeah, I think I'm just go based off of that. I feel like last performance, it was really good, but I just think Steve is just going to be a little bit more technical than him. If Brandon wants to bring it to the floor, he could probably do a little bit of damage, but I don't think either of these guys are shooting to take down this fight. Brandon does have home court advantage, but I think Steve is going to win. I don't know if altitude's going to be a problem. I don't know if Australia is fucking... I mean, it is called the land down under. Are they below sea level? Or is that just because, like, their placement on the globe? I don't really know how that shit works, but I'm picking Big Steve. I got Big Steve winning by decision. Just a little pitter-patter shots, outlanding him a little bit more. This is going to turn Brandon Moreno into a bobblehead. It'll be a close fight. I feel like it's going to be like a 3-2 decision, maybe 4-1. But probably 3-2 if I had to guess. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the videos, I'm trying to do weekly picks, and I'm trying to do tier list Tuesdays every week. But I just started a new job, so I got a little busy this week, and I wasn't able to do that. But if you guys like this video, and you guys have any other suggestions, whether that's tier list, top 10 lists, whatever you guys have, leave them in the comments down below. If you guys enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.